Good morning, children. Let's start the class with a prayer. O God, bless all of us so that we may learn the subjects better and do our duties well. Yes. Let's come back to the class. What did you learn in the last class? What you have learned? Yeah, you have learned about the different types of teeth. Which are the different types of teeth? There are 4 types of teeth. They are incisors, canines, premolars and molars. Yes. And we have learned the number of incisors in our mouth. I have asked you to find out the incisors in your mouth, isn't it? Canines. Have you seen? Have you looked at it? Yes. So again we'll see what is the function of each one. How do they help us? Now, incisors. For what purpose are you using this incisor? The front teeth. The front first, the row. That four teeth on in the front upper jaw and the lower jaw. What does it use for? It is used for biting and cutting. Okay. So, to bite and cut the food, they have sharp edges which help us to bite and cut the food. Okay. Again, the next one, canines. Now, canines on the side, after the 4 rows teeth, you can see on both the sides, you can see upper jaw and the lower jaw, you can see 2 pointed sharp teeth, that is the canines, which we are using to tear the food. It is also known as the tearing teeth. So, it is known as tearing teeth, which is used to tear the food. It is very sharp and pointed teeth which help us to tear the food items. Yes. Again we have the premolars and molars, which are very broad. It's flat surface. It is not so pointed ones. It is flat, broad and flat, and it helps us to, we are chewing the food, grinding the food using the premolars and molars. Okay. So these are the functions of the different types of teeth. Yes. So we have already said that in an adult person there are 32 teeth. 32 permanent teeth. Again, with small children, the primary teeth of the infants, that is primary teeth, which is it? Milk teeth. For them, they have 8 incisors. 8 incisors, we already have 4 canines. Same way, 8 molars. Yes, so for a baby, they have 8 incisors, 4 canines and 8 molars, but premolars are absent in the primary teeth set. So premolars, they don't have premolars. Okay, so the infants, the small babies, they don't have premolars. It is absent in their milk teeth, the primary teeth set. Yes, so that is about the different types of teeth. Now, again we are going to see the parts of a tooth. As we are learning the human body parts, the plant parts. Now we are going to see the parts or a structure of a tooth. Where is it located? Which are the different parts of it? That is what we are going to look here. So that is what structure of a tooth. Now look at this diagram. Yes, this is one of the tooth in your mouth. Now you can see, when you open the mouth, you can see a pink color. To it, this tooth is attached, isn't it? And it is said that a tooth has 2 main parts. The tooth has 2 main parts, the crown and the root. The crown and the root. So they are the 2 main parts of the tooth. So the part we can see, the part which we can see out, it is called the crown. The hidden part inside the gums, inside the gum, it is the root. It is called the root. So the part which we can see is called the crown. The hidden part is known as the root. And the gum protects the socket made of bones where the tooth is fitted. The gums protect the socket made up of bone. So where the tooth is fitted, so it is protected by the bones. Okay. Now the tooth, it is having different layers. Now we are going to see the different layers of the tooth. The different layers of the tooth, you can see the first one, that is the outermost white color layer, white layer, which is the hardest material in the human body, that is enamel. That is the first layer. The first layer of the tooth is enamel, the outermost white layer, which is the hardest material in the body, human body. Okay. Next one, below that, under the enamel, there is another layer which is not as hard as enamel, but it is very sensitive. If the enamel's protection is gone, you'll feel it so painful it is. That is dentine. So below the enamel, you can see the dentine. So enamel is that white part, what you can see. Okay, the white layer, which is the outermost layer, inside it, the under the enamel, it is the dentine, and the innermost part, that is the pulp. It is the innermost part, soft part it is, that is the pulp. So there are three layers for the tooth: enamel, dentine, and pulp. Okay, so these are the main things you have to say. And the hardest material in the human body, it is enamel. The hardest material in the body is enamel. So you have to study the structure of a tooth. No need of to draw and study. You should be able to identify each layer, which are the two main parts, all those things. So diagram learning, it is important. No need of how to draw and all, no need of learning, but to identify the picture, identify it, which is enamel, identify it, place mark enamel. If it is asked, you should be able to mark it. Like that, it should be learnt. So that is about the structure of a tooth. Okay. Again, we will see the how to take care of. We have learned already that the mineral which help us to keep our teeth and bones strong, which is it? Calcium. Isn't it? Calcium and phosphorus is also another mineral which help us to keep our teeth strong. So same way, we have to take care of the teeth and gums. Otherwise, that when we are not taking care of the teeth properly, you are not washing it properly, your bad smell will be there. There will be small holes in it, which is decaying the enamel, and those, they are called the cavities. The holes that are formed due to the decay of the enamel, they are called the cavities. How is it happening? Do you know how is it happening? When you are having the food, and if you are not washing your mouth properly, the food will be stuck inside and the germs will be entering in it, and they will be eating that food. Along with that, what happens? It will go on eating, it will eat the gums also. There will be pain on it. There will be small holes are formed. So, and that holes formed due to the decay of the enamel, they are called the cavities. So, we have to take good care of our teeth. We have to take good care of our teeth. So, what you have to do is, so this part I am not going to take now. You have to find out how can we take care of our teeth. So, that is your work. Write down the ways to keep our teeth healthy. What all things you can do for it. Okay. And also, what are the food items? What are the different food items which will keep your teeth healthy? Understood? These are the two works I am going to give you. Find out the ways to take good care of your teeth, and also the different food items that keep your teeth and gums healthy. So, by this a chapter is over. You have to read it. You learn to identify the different parts of the teeth. Okay, that is all for you today. Thank you. Have a nice day.